All right, so today I'm gonna work on putting a brake controller on this 2005 Tahoe. It's a Z71 one, and it comes with a tow package from the dealer. So it's got the connector here with the 7 flat RV style, whatever you want to call it. Not round pin, but the blades are flat style. So I got the brake controller. I don't really pull with this car too much, but occasionally I do pull. There's a little car trailer over there, and then I have a horse trailer parked on there, which I don't know if I've ever pulled it with this car, but that's the intention, is with the brake controllers, just so I can, if I ever do pull anything with any weight to it, and I'm not using the truck or something, I can use this. So let's go get this thing installed. All right, so this one's loose Reese. It's not like it's kind of like the middle of the road one. It's not the most expensive, it's not the cheapest. I think it's like $60 maybe. I think they make some, they go well into $100 something. But for what I'm doing, I didn't feel the need for it. Comes with a little bracket, kind of like a CB radio you see in a truck. You'd mount this under the dash or somewhere. This will go here, or you can mount it to the top, depending on where you're going to mount it at. It comes with this wiring harness. You can hardwire it, and that was originally what I was going to do, but I didn't realize they make connectors that will plug directly into your vehicle's original harness. And when I bought it, I went on looking under there, and I couldn't find. I was expecting like a pigtail hanging down. I didn't see any pigtails hanging down underneath here. Did a little research and figured out kind of where it's at. But they do sell, hopefully, it's a Reese, and you can put in your vehicle what you have, whether it be a Tahoe, which mine's a 2005. This is for 03 to 06. So hopefully this works. I didn't buy these at the same time. I was just hoping it's correct. But yeah, if you see it lines up, it's got a little slot here. If I can get it right here. It's supposed to be it. Wires line up blue to blue, white to white, red to red, and black to black. Alright, so I was reading this, and it tells you, even though I found it eventually myself, but it tells you with this harness exactly where this harness plugs in. That way it's pretty simple. Now this is assuming your vehicle come with all this from the factory, but it tells you where the junction box is up underneath where your pedals are at and where it'll plug in at. Okay, let's get you some light so we can see. Should be behind this cover. Here's your pedals, and right here. So let's just go ahead and remove this cover and pop it off. All right, it's hard to hold you guys and get it, but anyway, so this is what's behind the panel, right here. If you look, I'm trying to get you guys light. The second right there, you have those 2 empty blocks right there, not the one to the left, but the one right next to it to the right. That's where the harness will go. Another thing, when you go, at least with Tahoes, it's got these tabs on the side, but there is this sticking out, and it goes right here in the middle. Be sure to unscrew this first. If you try to pop those off and leave this on there, you'll get it off, but you'll end up breaking it, and you may have trouble with that cover staying on. So let's go ahead and plug that harness up. All right, so it wasn't too bad. Again, sorry I can't get you guys filming as I push it in, but it's just connector. See, it just pushes in. There's a tab on that little connector. It goes up. And again, this is for a 2005 Tahoe. Apparently 03 to 06. it would be identical. So if you have an 03 to 06 Tahoe, it should be the same as this. We'll get this wire secured, and we'll figure out where we're going to put the brake controller. Ideally, you don't want it somewhere where your knee is going to hit it. But you don't want to have to add wire to the adapter. I wouldn't recommend putting it here, you know, because your pedal or whatever. I think we'll do something like maybe right here. So let's get this thing mounted. You should probably check behind this, make sure there's not wires. Don't do like I did, but I've had this open before, and I'm confident there's not wires back there, at least not in this area. But you know, just be careful. So I thought when I put that on there that these were just like regular bolts that would screw through, but they actually cut their own threads as you drill them in, make their own threads. So unfortunately, I've got it mounted so close to the center I couldn't do it. So I went ahead and drilled this one, and hopefully I can just slide it up there and screw it in my hand is the goal. Something. You know what? It'd be easier if I just go up here. that. Maybe that'll, oh yeah, there we go. Just gotta tuck it in. See if we can find another place. Alrighty, so that wasn't too bad. You can see, got it mounted here. We'll cut the car on and go check it out and see how it does. Alright, got power. Cool. All right, well, we got it hooked up. I got to fix the jack on that thing. That thing's heavy to pick up, but anyway, let's I'm assuming the trailer brakes work. I've never actually had to use them on this trailer, but let's pull forward and see if it'll lock the wheels up. Okay, well, it looks like y'all can see it left the marks. It is locking. It's not locking great, and that was turned all the way up, but again, I haven't ever used these brakes, and this thing has sat for a while, so probably just a brake issue, so we'll dig into that a different day, but it's definitely good enough for the stuff I pull for now. So all right, we'll call that a completed project. Move on to the next one.